3, 2, 1. Hey. What's up, dude?
Hey, man. What's up? How you doing, man?
I don't know, but this sounds great in my ears.
Thinking that we could be an ASMR channel.
No, not of gum chewing. We should just
figured it out.
We should just play a song.
All right, let's play a song. Roll it.
Bam.
Oh, man.
Another debut. We're like are we in a crop circle right now?
Kind of looks like a crop circle. I think it's not actually made by aliens, though.
Oh, yeah, it's made by
human people.
We learned it's made by an Australian man.
Australian artist. Apparently has lots of different installations around the world like this. It's called Rhythm of Life.
This is the
name
rhythm
of this
of the night.
Rhythm of the life.
Of the life.
That doesn't roll off the tongue as well. But it's a pretty sweet place to be.
Yeah,
Weather's nice. The wind is lovely.
We're not far out of Joshua Tree right now, up on a hill.
Yeah.
And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this.
Almost cracked my coconut walking over here, but
yeah, there's a little bit. We schlepped it up here. That's for sure. Classic schleppery.
So that's classic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so anyways, we're in what's it called, Yucca Valley.
Is it Yucca or Yucca?
Yucca? I like to call it Yucca because
or Yucca.
Yucca.
There's a spot in Oakland that made these fries. I think they were. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna butcher this, but I thought they were Yucca fries. And they were bomb.
Yucca
bomb as fuck.
fries.
I
Where'd
love
you
those.
get the Yucca fries?
I don't know. At this little restaurante. I don't know. In Oakland.
Oakland's got some stuff.
Get those
They got some
yuccas.
good stuff.
You hit those yuccas.
But so we're in Yucca Valley, Yucca Fry Valley,
We think.
and it's sort of like being in the desert. It's not hot though. It's a little dry, but not
It's
as dry as I
fucking windy.
expected. So
The wind's
would you
bleeding through.
Would you ever live out in a place like this? What do you think?
No.
You don't think so?
No, I
Like
don't
right
think
over
so.
there?
I don't think so.
Why
It's
not?
because I like coverage.
You need
I like-
you need the canopy.
Yeah.
You're not you want to be covered. I get it.
I want like a
I want
blanket,
that too.
a forest blanket.
But there's something kind of charming about.
No,
being
I love coming out
the
to Joshua.
expanse of the desert.
Joshua Tree, or that's cruising out there is quite cool. We were I was in Palm Springs recently for the first time.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's not too far away from our current location. Yeah, and you went up on a gondola.
Yeah.
You went up with the mountain.
Yeah.
And then you got up to the highest peak of the mountain. And what did you learn up there?
I learned that it looks like Tahoe in Palm Springs.
Wow,
it's pretty impressive.
That's surprising.
Yeah,
Because there's no lake, but you're saying it looks like the Pacific Northwest, kind of, or whatever it would be.
It's epic.
Nice.
On the way out here, I guess Coachella is near here, and I've never been to Coachella, but they have all these band
billboards.
Yeah,
I saw
that's what
some
they're
of
called.
those.
And I was thinking, like, what would you want to put on a billboard that would be sick?
Your face.
Yeah.
My face.
Yeah.
Both our faces on a billboard sounds pretty good to me.
Like really overly big,
Yeah.
obnoxiously
And
large.
photoshopped to be even bigger than they actually are.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That might be kind of expensive.
How much do you think?
I would guess
We could save money.
I would guess that it's a by-month thing, right? Don't you think you pay for like month to month? Or do you think it's like you buy a certain amount of time and your face gets to stay up on the billboard for like 6 months or
Well,
something?
a lot of these billboards, it's like they put them up for the event.
Yeah.
And then the event is done, and then they just live up there because no one gives a shit.
Right.
And so they're just winning.
Yeah, it's just dissolving in the desert air, in that Palm Springs air. Yeah, I would guess it's probably like 10G at least.
10G?
10Gs?
I think 20G.
20. Double.
20.
Double that shit.
A twomp.
Damn. Well.
Isn't the word twomp in reference to pot?
A twomp?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I've never heard
I
that
remember
word
that
before.
from high school.
Twomp. That must be a California thing. That must be a Marin thing. I don't know. I've never heard of twomp.
We had a lot of words where I come from.
Twomp.
Like booed.
If you say it twomp, it sounds like you're saying Trump with a weird speech impediment. Twomp.
A twomp. I thought that meant like a gram of weed or something.
I like that. Let's
Fuck,
just
I may
start
know. I don't
referring
know.
to it like that. We should just Trump. What was it? Twomp? Let me get the hit.
I don't know if I'm making that shit up.
Damn, I got about a twomp's worth in my pocket.
Got a heavy twomp's
I
worth.
just rolled up a twomp. Just a quick jammer twomp.
Just you want to go have a cutty twomp over here? Cutty twomp
Yeah,
swish.
this is where we squat and twomp. Well, I feel like we have a lot of uses for that word, so we'll have to keep that one in the back pocket.
Original words are the way to go.
Yeah, we think that one's original. It sounds pretty
You know
original.
what'd be fucking tight is to make a dictionary of your own words, like Tolkien,
What?
like booed,
Like twomp.
twomp. Okay. What words would you include there? I'd say twomp, booed, yaka,
Boot is a good
kinda,
one.
chaka,
You have a lot of fake words there.
smeal,
Schmeal.
Smeal.
I had one that I made
Smeal.
recently called squeam.
That's a word.
Squeam.
But squeam is something that happens when you, like, someone just to fuck with you. You squeam.
I think that sounds like you're saying scream with the speech impediment.
No, like or squeamy is when
Squeam.
you. Yeah, I'm gonna squeam at
What
the
is
at the
squeam?
sight of vomit or something. Right?
Scream or squeam.
Squeam.
I think squeam is
I've
an
heard
original word.
squeam is definitely a word.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well,
but
what's your new definition? You can redefine a word. That's also
I
cool.
was using squeam as to be sort of like the grossest liquid word you could use.
Ooh.
Like you got some squeam right there. You got some like,
Ew.
it's like squishy cream, I think was the original. Squishy cream, squeam. So I guess that's, I don't think that's probably the original definition, but
I'm gonna reset
some
this.
words have
setup.
multiple meanings, Yeah, the wind's kind of dying down a little bit. So
Squeam. I don't know, man. I think okay. Correct us on this. Is squeam a word that you use in your daily vocab?
it's one that I use pretty frequently. But
Okay, this thing is just pissing me
let's
off.
just get that thing off the tapes,
Okay,
off the mesa.
get that little squeamer off.
Yeah. I don't
Anyways,
know,
what
it's-
about you? Have any other words?
I'm trying to think of some new ones right now. Actually, in fact, right now, I think we made up yucca plant. I think it's yucca, but that has the same definition. It's just said differently. That doesn't count at all, I guess.
Yucca.
Well, explain booed.
Well,
booed. I know about booed.
Yeah. So when I was in high school, my brother was a couple of grades below me, and he just started saying "booed," and I'm like, "What the fuck is booed?" And he said, it's basically, if you were to say something, this would be the easiest way to understand it. Say, man, that's badass. So one level beyond that is saying it's booed. It's just a little bit more intense that it's saying it's that's bad, dude.
I always
bad.
thought it was a combination of the word bad and good.
It is. It is in a way.
So you don't really know. It's kind of like.
Yeah, but okay, there's so boot is I think where it begins, but then there are these other words that are sort of you'd say, okay, that's hecka cool.
Yeah.
Or and then you would turn that into, oh, that's kinda cool.
Kinda cool?
Kinda. It's kinda cool.
That's just
right?
kinda said differently though. I don't know if that's a new word.
Wait, it evolves from there.
Right,
Kinda
okay.
turns into, I think, goes, that's really cool. That's hecka cool. That's kinda cool. That's yaka cool. And then if you wanted to flip it, you would use it as a sarcastic word. Oh, you're yaka. That means you're hella cool.
Oh, fuck.
So you're yaka.
You're yaka. It's like yacht and hecka. You're yaka.
And so Noah, my brother, came up with this.
Wow.
In high school,
Yeah.
and for whatever reason, it picked up and became a thing. And so people that were seniors when he was a freshman or a sophomore started saying this. The jocks and
Whoa.
everything would say this, and it all originated at
That's
my mom's.
impressive, man. Creating a pop culture movement. How do you think you did it? Why do you think it spread so easily?
It's a commitment. It's a commitment to it just being.
You're just saying he committed so hard to it that it just.
It's an inside joke, but I think when you just say it like no one's listening, you don't give a fuck, then it picks up as just being kinda.
Yeah. No, I like that.
Kinda yaka.
I like that.
Yaka.
Do you think they're aliens?
Yeah, right now we're on a
It looks kind of like a surface of another planet.
aliens.
Yeah.
I go back and forth with that. I feel like it's very selfish and self-centered to think that we're the center of the universe, but
Yeah.
at the same time, humans are pretty spectacular
Yeah.
compared to, or I don't know. Why not? Fuck it. Anything. I believe anything.
Yeah. I believe everything. Dude,
You could convince me,
an alien could convince you very easily.
or just go look at a little
Just go
lizard or something.
Eat a mushroom.
That's
See an alien.
That's very convincing.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think so. Absolutely. I think it's not even a question. I think we may even see life forms in our
Really?
lifetime. Not full sentient life forms, but maybe some like under the surface molecular globules. Some kind of life. Bacteria, maybe.
But that's not sexy. I'm talking about
No.
like aliens with the big domes.
Dude, they definitely have bigger domes than us, don't you think?
Or is
That's the whole point.
Or
is they're way smarter than us, so their brain mass is a lot bigger.
Or it's just that. Is that what we're evolving into, or something?
Falling into this crop circle. Dude, that is what we're evolving into.
Those
I think
big-
our heads
big
might be
heads.
getting smaller now. They were getting bigger for a
Maybe.
long time, and now I think they're getting smaller again.
You ever see Up?
I think
No, not Up. Wall-E.
Oh, of course I
The
saw.
end when they're up in the spaceship and
Oh,
everybody's
yeah.
cruising around in those they're big fatties
They're
in
big-
those
they're
those
big-
floaty chairs.
Yeah, they're big person chairs.
Yeah, those look comfortable as fuck.
They do look pretty nice.
Yeah.
I bet Uber's gonna have that on lockdown someday.
That would be
It's gonna
slick.
have us just like carting all these fat bodies around. Our fatty bodies. Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah,
someday.
I could get on board with that. That would be cool to go on vacay and have that experience.
I would have to be in such a good place in life
To be just
go
slob
on a
out for a
vacation
week?
like that, to get carted around. Maybe if it was in space, though. If it's in space, I'd do it right now. I'd do it in a light year, in a light second. Do you know about science?
Mm-mm.
Do you like study science and stuff?
No,
No. Okay.
I just enjoy the what science produces.
What do you think are some of the most notable producing things that science has done for us?
By humans.
Yeah, us human beings.
Probably curing diseases and such.
Okay. Not anything
That
relative
is not fun.
to that. Yeah, not sexy.
That is not
That's
fun.
not sexy.
No.
Dude, I want to know about the big tech. Big tech.
The coolest shit that science has produced.
Yeah.
Like that, I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah. Like space, like future shit.
Probably nacho cheese at Taco Bell.
Dude. Here we go.
Okay, back
no,
off.
we could talk about Taco Bell
No,
for
no, we've
15
already
minutes.
got-
We've been pretty good at that.
Okay, science Probably, I don't know. The ability to capture images through a camera is pretty fucking amazing.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the ability to see a black hole recently happened. That's pretty cool.
That is
Be able to
cool.
take a picture of one of those things.
We could do a vlog as we're flying into it.
Yeah, I like to watch fake science videos or like loose science videos on YouTube.
Are they just to fuck with people?
No, I think so. I mean, maybe, but I think a lot of these people actually believe it's like
Like flat Earth morons.
I don't watch stuff like flat Earth because that's just as dumb as you could possibly be. But
That's so sad.
you know, not to isolate any flat earthers out there, but you may be dumb. Yeah, no, there's stuff like the warp drive. That was like Star Trek. Remember the Star Trek warp drive? Did you ever get into Star Trek?
No, I haven't become a Trekkie yet.
I wasn't really a Trekkie for a long time until recently, but I looked into it. I was like, oh, that's cool. There's like some concepts that actual scientists are working on and shit, like bending space time and shit, like bending space time behind the spacecraft, so that it goes through space, not actually propelling it with like any type of propellant of any kind.
Propellant.
Maybe.
Is that like what you put on to protect you from mosquitoes?
I think
That's repellent.
Propellant.
Propellant.
Propeller is something you put onto a airplane craft.
Okay.
So something in between, some sort of space version of that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just see Star Wars. I know what that looks like.
Yeah, what is that? What do
Just
you
looks
think
like
that
the
is?
Millennium Falcon.
It kind of reminds me of the concept of like the ion engine. You know about the ion engine? It's
No.
actually a real thing. It's a real invention.
All right, you be careful talking science on here, you musician. You.
Oh, musician. I'm just a lowly, dumb musician. Don't
No.
you dare.
You're creative.
Don't you dare.
You're a creative mind.
I am a creative mind, but this is actually a thing. Ion engine. Look it up.
Okay.
Look it up.
I will.
It just shoots out like one ion at a time, and it takes such little thrust and such little energy that it can propel a spacecraft through space and last for like thousands of years.
That's tight.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to go to space. It's pretty tight on the planet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You really don't want to go to space?
No, it's cool. I like watching it through like TV, but I'm cool.
Sort of taken aback, honestly. I would assume you'd like to go to space.
Depends on what that experience
it's too
would be like.
scary?
No, I just.
What if it was super safe? What if it
Yeah,
was just
of
like
course,
you can go on
of
Virgin
course, of
Atlantic,
course.
Virgin
Galactic?
Space, Galactic. That's what it is. Sorry, The
Sick
Galactic.
name.
Yeah, dude.
Sick.
Get in a dragon, get shot up in there in a dragon, float up there for like a little bit and come back down. Maybe smoke some. What'd you call it? Flump. What was your?
A twomp?
A twomp. Smoke a twomp up in your Virgin.
Go learn how to
Virgin
twomp.
Galactic.
Yeah. What if after self-driving cars they make self-driving dragons? Like
Dude, they're
Game of
probably
Thrones.
going to. Oh, you're
You could
talking
have-
like.
No, you could like have
big-
get a dragon that
Big
you get a
lizard
ride on.
big actual dragon.
Connect
Like-
into it like an avatar with your tail,
Hey, man.
your disgusting magical tail.
I'm
God,
not sure.
that's-
I'm not sure. I'm about everybody having their own real dragon, but
Yeah.
maybe like a virtual dragon be pretty legit.
Yeah.
You know, or like augmented reality dragon. Like you and I could see dragons floating around right now, and that'd be kind of tight.
Yeah. That would be tight.
But that's also kind of boring. Real life is a little bit more legit than that, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Big simulation. Somebody pushed on, shit's running.
That was God, Skylar.
Some fuck, some schlump pushed on.
But
No,
is it?
you know
But,
what?
okay, but that is. Yeah, that seems weird to me to think that there's a person that could turn an on switch.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I wouldn't be at all shocked if that were the case.
Yeah.
If somebody, designed this. Some greater being designed this. I believe in that
like
kind
the
of stuff.
Australian designer who designed this
Hey, exactly. Actually, that's a beautiful metaphor. I'm glad you said that.
rhythm of life.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I'll go to space though.
Okay.
I'll go to space for you. Let you know how it is. Let you know if it's cold up there, or
Be
if they
tight.
keep the cabins nice and warm.
Space.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll see that in our lifetime. I don't know. I
I'm
wonder
sure,
how.
man.
I wonder how.
Yeah.
How old we'll be able to live.
Isn't Elon Musk going to? No, wait. Elon Musk sent some billionaire dude to the moon. That's right. Or he's going to. Yeah, with a bunch of like Instagram models or something. I can't remember. It's actually a thing.
Like what?
It's like-
that big buff dude on Instagram?
No, not Dan. Like,
Oh yeah.
Dan Bilzerian. No, somebody who's not famous. It's like a Chinese person who has like a bunch of friends. He wants to take them around the moon.
Sweet.
Elon Musk's gonna send him around the moon,
That'd be
and
cool.
that's a thing that's happening, and he's gonna be like the first person to do it in a really long time. I would
Bless
do
him.
that.
Gee, bless that boy.
Yeah. You know.
I would take a Tesla. I would take a Tesla
You would take a Tesla where?
around
To space?
around the neighborhood and park it. And I would raise
Seems more likely.
I would raise the Falcon doors.
Those Falcon doors, man. I don't know how I feel about it. But
I've seen a video on YouTube of a guy launching that thing into his garage and then just getting shoved off. That
what do
is
you mean? He was
funny.
like on it?
No, he's just right.
flung him?
I think he was doing self. I don't know. No, he was driving it. He was driving it into his garage and he left those open.
Yeah.
And they just got crunched off and they flew to the ground.
Oops.
It was like very painful.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about those. What are they called? Falcon doors? No, I don't think so. Kind of lame. I just want my door to just collapse into the car.
Yeah.
Just go.
Yeah.
Like a fucking Star Wars blast door. Close the blast doors. Get in that thing. Elon Musk has retrofitted that thing with the big old biohazard filter. What is that, like radiation blocker biohazard filter? Yeah, he's gonna have all that shit in there. He talks about that.
For now, I'll ride a jump bike.
Jump bike?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, jump bike's pretty legit too.
I don't know if do you know if those jump bikes are all around the nation or around the world?
I have no idea.
I don't either.
But I feel like we're usually late to the game when it comes to public transportation like that. I feel like European countries have probably done it first.
Probably.
We're probably copying some like German company who did it first. You know,
Yeah.
they're good about that. They like to bike everywhere over in those places.
Going on yeah, I like the bike. The bike is the safest. I was riding into the gym the other day on one of those bikes, and it was the first time, and I had my AirPods in the basket. And as I would go, and I was like, this is a little jumpy right now. This is a little bouncy. And then I hit a particular bounce, and they launched fully out of the cart onto the ground in the bike lane. I jumped off the bike. And I was like, oh my god, they fell out, and I had to go underneath a car and in the middle of the street to gather them up.
Oh, what a drag! What a fucking drag! One time I was on one of those scooters, the Lime scooter.
Yeah.
I had a jug of water in my hand, but I dropped the cap, so the jug of water didn't have a cap on it anymore, and it was like, oh shit, and it was like water sort of like squirting out of it and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything, and so I was running on my scooter, going pretty fast. I hit a little pothole in the sidewalk, and some people were walking by me, and I just splashed them all with my water, and then kept going. And I was like, sorry. It was very embarrassing.
That sounds painful.
It was just water.
Have you ever had any,
They're made mostly of water anyway. So.
you ever have a bad bike accident?
Oh yeah, I got one not too long ago. I mean,
Really?
I don't know if
a full-grown man falling off a bike.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was pretty embarrassing. Actually, you can still see the scars in my hand a little bit there. No, not really. It's pretty much healed now. But I got beeped at. I got honked at aggressively by a lady in a Prius. And I felt a little scared, a little intimidated, and I went to the right, and the right had a pothole, and I hit the pothole, and I flew off the bike. And I hit the ground pretty hard, grinded myself up a little bit. Yeah, I actually still have a scab on my leg.
What's your methodology for riding a bike and having a potential? I remember when we were younger, we'd have these large Janko or pipe jeans, and with little tasselets at the end, dangling, and
Those little tasselets are just the fact that your heel has been wearing away the denom for like months,
or
so
you maybe cut them for style.
Oh, I guess that's an option if you're not real about it, but that's cool.
Those jeans, but if you wear those pants, they may or may not get caught in the wiring.
Yeah,
and
in the wiring of the bike, in the mechanics. The spokes.
You don't want
gears.
You do not want that.
Yeah, you gotta cuff that shit, dude. You gotta hipster cuff that thing. Maybe not when you're 8 years old. That didn't occur to us at those days. But that wasn't really a thing in Texas, I don't think, where I was growing up.
Really?
No, I was always in shorts. It was so fucking hot.
Really?
Always.
You guys didn't wear pipes, Lee pipes, or Jenko jeans?
No, dude.
They're back.
I did not.
I
wore cargo shorts.
I've been seeing
cargo shorts and a weird hat.
Okay, I had cargo shorts.
Yeah.
But I've been seeing girls in the area.
Oh.
With the pants are increasing in size.
You're right. That's true. They are. They're getting bigger and lumpier, like
larger and lumpier.
Yeah. I think if I'm thinking of the right pant style.
Would you feel?
They just make you look bigger from the waist down than you
Yeah.
are. Right. They're kind of like those Aladdin pants. Not quite so curvy.
There are certain styles that I just don't. Yeah, it's tricky. Do I jump on? I don't know if I could jump on board with it because this is my past. This was 6th grade.
Yeah. No, you can't redo it. You can't just go recycle the clothes from our childhood, except for Velcro shoes.
Yeah, but people are wearing
Those are
Fila.
tight.
People are wearing fucking Tommy Hilfiger.
Yeah, that's true.
Champion. Janko jeans coming in.
Janko jeans. That's true.
Living that Janko lifestyle.
Nobody is wearing Dickies right now. I remember when I bought Dickies because that was cool when you're like in a fucking pop punk band or something. I had Dickies. Maybe that wasn't a thing here.
No, it was a thing.
Oh, it was?
I got my Dickies.
Oh, you got some Dickies?
Yep.
Dude, I still like Dickies. It's a solid brand. Yeah. Oh, have you heard about Burberry? Didn't they get in some trouble not too long ago or something? Oh, they like had had a fashion show. Burberry isn't doing too well, or wasn't. I don't know. I can't remember. It was a while ago, but they had a model walk out on the catwalk.
Yeah.
In the Burberry get up, and they had a noose around their neck.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, just out of the blue, it just had a noose around their neck. I think it's a
style.
It's a grab.
Style, baby.
Yeah, it's a grab for attention.
Fuck that.
But anyways, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
That's style,
Stunning.
man. That's the fashion world. I'm not super plugged
Dude,
into the fashion world.
I do not understand the fashion world and the things that in my mind. It's okay if you can be the most extreme and most ridiculous. You are the most inventive, and dude, I don't get it.
Right. Less is more.
Like Kanye, make things that are horrendously ugly cool. That's what he does. He goes, well, if I wear this, then it's cool, and then people go, yeah,
That's it, though.
yeah, dude, yeah,
That's
cool.
it. Just like, what did I wake up in?
It's like, why? Yeah.
He's always collapse. The ground beneath me is collapsing. What do you think this is? What kind of stone is this?
This guy's got a stone that you could definitely murder somebody with.
Yeah, it kind of does look a little pokey. A little pokey,
It
a
looks
little
like
weapony.
It looks almost like some creature pissed silver on it.
Yeah, it actually does. It's got like a sort of a squeam.
Silver
on
pee-pee.
it, sort of a dried up squeam. Yeah, I don't know what
Pee-pee
this is. I think this
Silverado.
is a fake rock. I think this was made in a factory somewhere, but that's okay. It's still a beautiful structure.
Yeah, we're on a dope structure. If you
It's
didn't
probably
know.
granite. Limestone, not limestone. I'm just going to say all of the stones that I know and hope that one of them
I don't know any of
is
these
correct.
stones.
Yeah. I'm not a stonesman,
A stonesman.
a rock scholar. It's not me.
And you're not a Janko jean wearer.
I'm not also a Jago jean wearer.
I wonder how those would feel.
Just Levi's now.
Can you imagine
Most of the
sitting in
time.
that car on the way here wearing those fucking Janko jeans? just to
Yeah, and some soaps.
look different?
Some Jankos and some soaps.
Oh, if you haven't seen, to the listener, if you haven't seen this already, go on YouTube and watch this documentary about this guy who is is he a professional soaper or is he just
He's the
committed?
world's only professional soaper, also entrepreneur and life coach, I believe. Yeah, actually, a buddy of mine, guy that I've hung out with a few times, Logan is his name. He was working on that.
Oh, he worked. Oh, yeah. You guys know some.
He
Okay, we'll
was
go
one
on
of the
YouTube and
dudes.
find this. What is it on YouTube?
It is on YouTube, I believe.
All right,
Yeah.
maybe we'll show it.
Just go to YouTube or go Google and type in world's only professional soap. Soaper, I think? Soaper.
Soap dork.
Soap dork. Soap lord.
Oh yeah, that's
He's a
another
soap
word. I
lord.
got another word for you. A morp.
A
so,
morp?
So while Kinda and Chuck and all that stuff was on its, it was being those words were being developed. There were other individuals that were developing their own words, like a morp or a morpus. Morpus Hemingway.
Morpus Hemingway.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
that
these
was
are
another
good
word. So we
names.
go morp. We're like, what are you being a morp? There has been a man down. Skylar has fallen off the structure. He's making his way back to the structure. You can do this. You have
Fine.
this.
It's
I
fine.
have faith in you.
It's fine, guys.
The podcast
It's
will
fine.
continue. It will finalize.
The fake rocks crumble beneath my weight. God, I don't know if I'm gonna be able. I'm just gonna hold myself up slightly, like
Just
this.
balance.
There
You're
we go.
good.
Get a little.
That
get
was
a little activation in my hip.
Only a morp would do that.
Only a morp, a true morp. Yeah, that's probably true. Sounds about right.
Well, we should wrap it up.
Okay.
Stop this thing.
Yeah, maybe I'm down with that. I don't want to get hurt anymore.
Okay. We're gonna take the tape and we're gonna put it in a tube.
The tube.
I'm gonna
In the tube.
We'll leave it around
it
here for somebody to
goes.
find one of these days. Maybe
Yep.
it'll stay inside the rocks. Who knows? Come check it out.
Yeah. Rhythm of life. Come to the rhythm of life and seek out the tube.
The used tube.
Tube of destiny. This has been fun.
This has been a jolly good time. Wildfire.
It's the name of our song.
Oh yeah, go stream that
And,
shit. Send it around.
Yeah, we're stoked that it's out there and stuff, and that you were listening to it.
All right, let's be out.
Goodbye.
Bye.